was just such an indication to me of how powerful the bars are.
It changes something.
I had a friend 8 or 9 years ago who got pregnant, and she didn't know anything about the bars, but I wanted to gift the baby the bars. And so I would go run her bars. I think I ran her bars about 4 times in the pregnancy. I could really perceive the baby just like really yelling and just a really strong being every time that I was running the bars, and it would always kick. It never failed. The baby would be like, and she'd be like, "What are you doing? The baby is so excited." And it was me running her bars, and I was working on her, but when you run a mom's bars, you're also running the bars of the baby while it's in utero. And what better way to come into the world than with those things already starting to happen, the implants and the unconsciousness already starting to unwind. And so when she had the baby, he was just the most present, secure, like just beautiful baby that I had ever seen. It was just such an indication to me of how powerful the bars are.
I met my daughter after 11 years of separation. So there was a lot of anger in her when I met her. After a couple of days, when she realized that I'm not there forever, I have to go back because we have 2 different lives now. So I asked her, "Can I touch your head?" And very reluctantly, she said yes. And I put her head in my lap and started giving bars. She didn't know what I was doing, but I knew what I was doing. And that allowed her to receive me without saying any words. And that bar session on its own created a space between me and her where we don't have to use words anymore, but we communicate in a different level, where there is no anger that I perceive. But yes, there was an anger before. So we managed to shift that without saying anything, magically.
There is such this gifting and receiving that's unlike anything I had really perceived before. And my son, as he was growing up, there was lots of challenges in our relationship. And so when I discovered the bars, I invited him as well to gift and receive with me. And I started to notice that there was such this kindness that would show up. It was like the sweetest, sweetest energy. And I remember him gifting me the bars, and at the end, he'd give me this sweet kiss on the forehead. But I thought, wow, here is a space where you can actually receive. And I get that he perceived it. So I used to facilitate a lot of classes for families as well, with the kids and the parents, because we're so busy doing so much, telling them what to do or what not to do, but to take the moment to just gift and receive a bar session, like truly receive the gift. Yeah, it changes something. So now at 24, I just ran his bars yesterday. It's a whole different energy, but it's still this moment of receiving, which, in a busy day, sometimes you forget.
Bars has created a lot of space where instead of speaking to the child, like, yes, words do their magic too. You have to speak to them. But at the same time, sometimes some things you can just shift and dissipate and release just by touch and saying, "I'm here for you, and I have your back, head." So that has done wonders.
I say if anybody's pregnant at any time, run their bars, gift it to the baby, gift it to them. It is just an amazing thing.